Let's see here. See if I remember how to do this. See if I remember. How do we stream? Do we remember? It's Firelines or Bust. March 7th, 2024. Somebody in the comments of the last episode, episode 850 of Firelines or Bust, the silent one, wondered if our world save was at a terabyte yet. Not quite. Not quite. We're at 57,429.87 megabytes on the world save. It's the Thursday after the Friday when I first realized and discovered I was coming down with a cold or a sickness. So I'm still nasally and not 100%. But I'm pushing through for the Farlands. If you've got your woofs ready, I've definitely got some boogers ready. Woof! Woof indeed. Oh, that's right. Did I not? Ah, there we go. That's right. This is a weird asymmetrical hidey hole. There's Wolfie. This is the hidey hole from the end. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I thought I made a sign. Did I not make a sign? I made a sign. I didn't even... Oh, I guess I didn't make a sign. Ah, there it is. There it is. I don't know if I even took a screenshot of this sign, to be honest, for posterity's sake. The 13-year anniversary of uploading episode number 001 of what was then called Minecraft Adventures. Or Adventures in Minecraft? One of those things. I was trying to ride the coattails of X's Adventures in Minecraft. Oh, yeah, mine was probably Minecraft Adventures. So I was trying to hit those keywords, Adventures and Minecraft, but I didn't want to rip him off deliberately. So yeah, it was called Minecraft Adventures. And then it turned into Farlands or Bust. Well, this is what 13 years on YouTube will get you. Oh, buddy. So yeah, that one I was still pretty sick. I thought of like recording the episode and then doing like a post commentary.
Down with the sickness.
Down with it.
Woof, 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 woof.
But then I didn't want to talk. So I just figured I don't want to not do something either for the 13-year anniversary. So I figure we should have an episode. It'll be episode 850. That's a nice round number. And it'll be a silent episode. I'll just not talk. And then, of course, we ended up finding a spawner with a golden record in it. And I figured, since it's a silent episode, why not have an explosion? So I kind of went against the don't touch anything in a golden record chest and made the TNT and then unceremoniously destroyed the golden record along with it. That was fun. We have fun here. And that's why this timeline is now cursed. We're fine. I was hoping there would be a golden apple. that would be pretty funny. But yeah, that was a thing. That was the thing we did. There's a podcast version to keep the continuity. The podcast version, the MP3 version, is up on the podcast feed as well. In case anybody just wants to listen to Minecraft sounds for 34 minutes, 34 seconds. And a random explosion in the middle, I suppose. A pink sheep too. Yeah, I would have like sang the song, but silently. What I was really afraid of, I wasn't afraid of it because I knew it wasn't going to happen, but it would have been very interesting if we found the next floating point rollover during the silent episode. I wouldn't have known what to do. I think that might have needed to be a time where I would have scrapped the episode and like just been quiet about it, because there's no way that could have worked out for us. Pronounced Wolfie noises. Yeah, other people were saying like they noticed how much Wolfie barks. Like, so the silent episode. Of course, I did forget my stupid crafting table. I blew it up. Silent science. Well, yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing indeed. Has anybody had the cold recently? I don't think I've gotten a non-COVID sickness since the beginning of COVID, to the best of what I remember. I don't remember colds. My experience, my one-to-one experience, one-of-one experience of this cold tells me that things are different.
Bosch TS21 gifted a Tier 1 sub to Minecraft Farlands. They have given 32 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, this was an annoying cold. It started as a sore throat, as they all do. Then just, like, hammered my sinuses and my brain. And then one of the nights I did get, like, the shivers, the chills, which is what I distinctly remember from having COVID. It wasn't as bad, but it was, like, pronounced enough where I'm like, oh no, is this what this is? And I took a COVID test and it wasn't. But yeah, I don't remember getting, like, the middle of the night, like, involuntary chills and shivers from just a bog standard cold. Juno loved it, though, because I was down here on the couch, resting. The whole week. I watched through The Queen's Gambit on Netflix. And then I watched the latest Mission Impossible movie, which I didn't realize was...
Nana's dead. Leave her alone!
Well, Sean, thank you for those Bezos bucks. Twitch Prime, 77 months in the subtub. But the Mission Impossible is a two-parter? Just kind of annoying. Oh, that's going somewhere. It is not a good movie. Well, I mean, from what I remember, that Mission Impossible was like the one that they filmed during COVID, right? And like Tom Cruise was yelling at everybody to like stand far away from each other. But yeah, I mean, it's completely forgettable entertainment. I didn't like, there, like, enough of the stunts they do themselves, and like Tom Cruise, you know, like jumps a bike off of a cliff with a parachute, like for real. So that like you can really tell like the car chase scenes are CGI, and it's like very obvious. Like you could tell the fake stunts versus the real stunts, and it's like uncanny valley, like off-putting, like, oh, I'm less impressed now. But yeah, I watched then Queen's Gambit, which was like completely slow and just like slow and low stakes to be good, to just be like zoned out, being sick on the couch, just to like pass the time trying to survive. Which is what I hear chess is best for. So, lesson learned. Did you enjoy it? I thought it was enjoyable. The chess show? I thought it was pretty good. I didn't like the ending. The ending felt a little bit of like a cop-out. But I mean, I guess as a story is based on a book, it's supposed to have like a happy ending. Try the Menu. Is that kind of a horror-y movie, though? The girlfriend might like it. I mean, I'm assuming like it's about like a chef and like going to the chef. I'm assuming it like the big thing is like, oh, they're eating the people. Like, right? Is that not like, oh, now they're trapped and they themselves are being eaten at this fancy restaurant? Like, I'm assuming that's the twist. I have no idea. I know nothing about it. I'm not a big fan of torture gore sort of stuff like that. I find it very off-putting. Ooh. So yeah, I mean, I thought the Queen's Gambit was good. Like I said, very slow. Everybody's staying silent. About the horror. My parents liked the menu. It's not without gore. It's story-driven gore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, we did eventually watch Midsummer. And, like, I had already, like, read a synopsis about it, so I knew what was going to happen, pretty much. But that still was on the, leave a bad taste in my mouth sort of a movie, just based on the scenes and stuff that happened. If you're looking for a pH meter of the sort of stuff I distaste. Indeed. So what else is new? What has happened in our world in the past week? I've been in a fog, a haze. About those new wolves. Yeah, somebody posted in the Discord that Minecraft, which I guess is the game that people still play, is adding, like, wolf colors, variants, types. Wolf biomes? Oh, they come in different biomes? Or they appear based on their biome dependent? That's the word I was looking for. Can you crossbreed them to come up with your own breeds? Is there some way that it'll reduce to a pug? Oh. You're in 99.5% totality for the eclipse. You gotta go the extra half a mile, get into 100%. And if you don't, I'll be very disappointed in you. Because you can't look at a 99.5% eclipse with the naked eye. You should definitely visit your parents. Don't try driving the day of, though, maybe. I mean, I suppose if it's a short enough distance, it might not be that big a deal, but still. No, you won't. You're not gonna might visit. You will visit, 100%. Timo Warner. I'm still getting flight alerts, prices alerts from Google, and they're making me say it. I'm not gonna use a boat for this. I'll walk around it. I mean, I am seeing all these news articles about how, like, the Indiana Highway Patrol is, like, preactively declaring a state of emergency for, you know, the traffic conditions that are going to take place. Yeah, I wonder if there is, like, some leftover, like, the people who didn't see the 2017 one heard from all their friends how amazing it is. So now, like, unknowingly, they're like, can't miss it. This is the last one of our lifetime. You can't miss it. So I wonder if this one's going to be even more. I mean, it probably is going to be even more widely viewed and visited towards. And etc. Yeah, who knows? I wish everyone luck and clear skies. Well, that's in a month. It's March 7th, so it's a month tomorrow. A month. Well, that means there should be a lunar eclipse soon, right? They always happen before or after a solar eclipse on account of the geometries. Partial one? Alright. I'm sure it depends on where you're at, too. I saved you from that one, Wolfie. Alright, let's see. Golden Apple. Golden Records. Golden Oldies. What do we got? Golden Spoiders. Got some bread. And some gunpowder. Hold on, I need to confirm. What am I looking at here? Oh, there it is. Oh, we can blow this one up. Haha. Haha, huzzah, and hooray. I will take that wheat. Oh. Wait a minute. Where's the... There it is. Alright, well, where's Wolfie? I need to make sure he's far enough away. Yeah, that's fine. You gotta go. Don't forget your workbench. He died. That's a shame. Gotta go. Use a boat. I got a lot of iron. I guess we haven't had to make tools because we got these diamond tools. Yeah, literally, I have nothing for you. There's the, I got, nothing happened. Tomorrow I've got to take both the cats to the vet at the same time. Because we made this appointment before the girlfriend had her job, so now she's working. No, I'm in control of the cat's destiny. That should be fun. Niblet is still tearing himself apart. That's really what we got to take care of. Do they cage well? I mean, they're small enough that they can't stop you from putting them in their crates, carriers, things. I don't know how putting both of them is going to be, because when one of them goes in, the other one is probably going to know something's up. We'll see. So yeah, that's tomorrow. The lunar eclipse will be on March 25th. Through, if that's when the full moon is. The only time that can happen. But is it, I guess, is it visible from the Americas, or is it just going to be somewhere else? Visible from the Americas. Ooh. Mm. What's new with you? I haven't seen you alls in a week. You watched The Silent Flob. Jay and Silent Flob. Just been driving through Eidolon. Is that what that game is kind of... I mean, I know I've watched a little bit of you playing it, but I guess it is the Pacific Northwest. Post-apocalyptic. I suppose it is kind of Eidolon-esque in that regard. Whoops, I fell down. I'm not sure if it's a game for you, but it's a good game. Yeah, I mean, watching it, it does... You know what it reminds me of? No Man's Sky. It reminds me of No Man's Sky, but you're in a car. Hello. The boys need to eat. You're dying. I'm sorry. Chop, chop, dig, dig. Yeah. Okay. Well, it shall become a jungle. You've been blistered. Blessed by the blisters. OSHA incompliant. Talking about a game that Cone is playing. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I said it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that was like my literal example.
Huh.
So I was like,
Huh. Cool beans. Mm. I mean, that guy's been like buying and selling cars on Bring a Trailer. I'm surprised he's not just going to live off of that.
because he knows where the money is. I do.
Ooh,
so now I know
dang.
who I-
Got him. All right, let's go sleep. No Man's Car. I guess it's the, it reminds me of we're talking about Pacific Drive, for those of you who have no idea. Like, first of all, I have the conversation with the girlfriend, which is completely one-sided to you and you have no context whatsoever. It's great. It's great for streaming and video. But, but then there's this, what we're talking about in chat, on stream. This Pacific Drive. It's the omnipotent evil flying aliens that you have to avoid and not anger, I guess. That reminds me of No Man's Sky. And also, like, drive to this region that has this amount of the toxicity, the toxic atmosphere, or whatever, electricity and that sort of thing. Hostile biomes. That's what, in what limited context I have for the game, what it reminded me of. And of course you have this car that you have to keep fixing and repairing parts of and upgrading and whatever. It has a, it had true. I don't know anything about the story, so I'm assuming most things, not just games, but things, TV shows, movies, books, any sort of media, most of those things, like 90% of them, have a better story than No Man's Sky. that's just science right there. That's just the science of probability. Indeed. I know it's weird that we do have, like, games to play now. Whoa. Like, I want to get back into the tomb raiding. There is Expeditions, a Mudrunner game, but I'm not in too great a hurry to get back into that. Maybe we will wait until there's co-op. I did accidentally upload, like, part 5 of Tomb Raider 2 instead of part 4, so I had to do the old switcheroo. It's hard to keep track of these things with the Twitch video interface broadcasts history. This light is very bright. Hold on, how do I fix that? Oh, I made it brighter. There. Almost pointless to have it on at this point. My brain pressure. I can't play most games anymore, too stressful. I mean, that's what we've been on about. And was kind of a revelation? You know what I mean? That we had, is that, like, I can't do games where there's any sort of pressure or like panic element. That just, like, at this point in my life, instead of wallowing in my anxiety, I'm just like, nope, this is where I sign out. I now understand that I can just opt out of anxious, uncomfortable situations. And the same goes for video games. I feel like that's a positive. That's more of an aspect of personal growth. Indeed. Woohoo! When does Senua come out? That May, allegedly. Humbles. Okay, bye. Oh, it was pretty funny. Well, I had to take a break to sip my tea, and then Wolfie just carries on without me. Funny stuff. Regular tea or special sick tea? Sick tea, man. No, I mean, honestly, I liked this even before I was sick, but it helps is the throat coat. The throat health one from Yogi. Herbal. It's herbal. I just like the flavor of it, but it also has like whatever sort of root herb thing for throat coating for, you know, for slippery elm bark or whatever that has various medicinal qualities. See, slippery elm, I knew it. The girlfriend also got another one from Yogi that was about like immune support and something else. I tried it. It tastes like flat Coke, and it's also like purpley. It like has kind of the color, but it tastes like a flat Coke, and I can't get that out of my mind, so I can't like enjoy it. I made the mistake of putting a, I've been mixing, the girlfriend got like from Amazon just like a variety pack of teas to try out different ones. And there's like, you know, Earl Grey and this, that, and the other. But then there's also like these fruit ones, like that have like blueberries or peach or whatever. And I'll put them in my iced tea when I'm brewing my iced tea, and it gives it a little kick. All the flavor that a middle-aged white man needs. There was one that was like a lemon peppermint or something like that. It had a mint in it, and I'm like, I don't know, this might be good in the iced tea. It was not good in the iced tea. It was very, very horrible, very bad. I had to toss out the entire batch. So any sort of mint in an iced tea, avoid that, please. What version is this? This is Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. From the ye old times of 2011. July 2011 was like the last time before 1.8 replaced it. I'm using a slight texture pack that alters, that gives the trees, like, sometimes this fall colors. Otherwise, they would all be green. It's boring. Woof. True, it does have the far lands. It does have that all future versions do not. So we're told, yeah, I mean, that's what we're going to find out. This is a fact-finding mission. Another spawner? No. Beep, boop, beep. Beep, boop, beep. What else is new, everybody? Don't trust that. You got a chip in your windshield today. That's new. I've got a couple chips in the Subaru windshield. And I'm waiting for it to get a full crack to just get it replaced with insurance. I will have my name in the rules of an upcoming board game as a playtester. Although they were going to be like, don't play the game like Timo Werner. This is an example of the type of person you don't want playing this game on your team. Which insurance companies would allow you to replace a windshield when it is pitted to a certain degree? I mean, mine will cover, like, an attempted repair, but the only time I've ever had, like, a company tried to repair a chip, you know, like fill it, it ended up cracking, or they ended up cracking it, which makes me slightly suspicious that they did that on purpose, so that then they could just get reimbursed for the price of a full windshield replacement, you know? Which makes sense on a business aspect of it. I would like to get the windshield, speaking of pitted, of the Datsun replaced, which ZK found out is that somebody still makes new 280Z windshields, which is nice, because it is very sandblasted and pitted, and no amount of cleaning can help that. And driving into the sunlight, I can't see. Of course, I also have to do the full suspension and everything. I was totally going to get to that this week, but then I got sick. I need to do the oil on the truck, which is annoying because I need to take the right front wheel off in order to do it. That's how you get to the oil filter. I could, like, try kind of lifting it on the gravel driveway, but I'm very uneasy about lifting a car as it is. Doing a truck on an unstable surface. I'm a coward. Where did we just talked about it. We just started the stream. 54, 56 gigabytes, 57. Do I hear 58? No, I think we're at like 56, 400 something. Somebody wrote it down in chat. Do you like Minecraft, or has this series ruined it for you? This series hasn't ruined it for me. The game has ruined it for me. Like, the new game. Which I mean, I'm suppose is exacerbated by the fact that I played this version all the time. So there's more of a divide, a gulf between what I know and what has become. What the gulf? I suppose on the topic, we're obviously not starting a flobathon on the anniversary. I'm thinking maybe on the next anniversary, which would be the 28th, I believe, is when we actually started walking to the Far Lands in episode 11. I have to investigate, because Stream Elements apparently released their own, like, subathon system. I have to check out if that works any better than the one I had, like, running on my desktop that we used the last time. Bloop. Spooky noises. Bloop. What else? Has everybody else been sick too? No illness for me. I live alone. You never interact or leave the house. I don't know where I would have. I still wear masks pretty much everywhere. Indoors, I end up. The girlfriend somehow hasn't caught what I have. Although then again, it might not have incubated fully yet. Then again, she like goes to school and is more frequently in rooms with other people and stuff like that, so I don't know. Maybe she's already deflected it or something like that, I don't know. Oh, I almost hit that. I could have taken some damage from that. Maybe she gave you what you have. I mean, that's always a possibility. I feel the timing lined up with when we went out to do the Twin Peaks Day stuff, which was mostly all outdoors. But there was people around. And we did go into the one bakery to get gluten-free baked goods. And I wasn't wearing a mask because we just went in and out of the bakery. Well, that's my theory, but could have been anything. Bert did a VTuber stint as Klingon. PNG tuber. Is this... I think this is safe, or is this sadness? Nope, this is sadness. Ah, dang it. Alright, let's find a better place. How about over here? Oh, have a seat, Wolfie. Oh, went too deep. We survived, Wolfie. We did it. Both in-game and mostly out of game. A headache, though. My nasals Let's build some beds. All right, so now we're going to check on the world save to see how wrong I was. But yeah, we're going to back up the world then after we go to sleep. $57. It is 57. 57.5 gigabytes. If you believe in that method of counting gigabytes. 57,503.6.